Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This video contains the physical chemistry numerical problem solutions of 2019 GATE paper, paper code CY. These all are 2-marker questions. Now question is, this is a parallel reaction, P to Q and P to R, and two reactions are irreversible reaction and first order reaction. Now here the rate constant K1 and K2 values are given and initial concentration of P is also given. Now we have to calculate the concentration of product R after 10 minutes of reaction. So for that, at first we have to calculate how P depends on, or how concentration of P depends on the time. Now the reaction is P to Q and P to R. P to Q, the reaction rate constant is K1 and P to R is K2. Now minus dP dt is equal to K1 plus K2 into concentration of P. Now after integrating that is dP by P is equal to minus K1 plus K2 into dt, and after integrating we can get T from 0 to T. T can be any number, that is 10 minutes, 15 minutes or whatever maybe, and P is the concentration of the concentration of the reactant P at time t, and P0 is the concentration of the reactant at 0th time, that is when reaction is not started. And after integrating we get that ln P by P0 is equal to minus K1 plus K2 into T, and then P is equal to P0 into e to the power minus Q1 plus K2 into T. That is, by this way P is depends on the time T. Now we have to calculate the concentration of product R after 10 minutes of the reaction. Now dr by dt is equal to, from that equation you can say that dr by dt, that is production of R with respect to T, or rate of the production of R, is equal to K2 rate constant K2 into concentration of P. Now dr by dt is equal to K2 into concentration of P. Now in place of P just put the value of P at time t, that is in how P depends on the time, that is K2 into P0 e to the power minus K1 plus K2 into T. Now dr is equal to, you can get dr is equal to K2 into P0 e to the power minus K1 plus K2 into T into dt. Now after integrating, and integration is done at t is equal to 0 to t, at t is equal to 0 no R is formed, that is concentration of R is equal to 0. Assume only P is present at the beginning of the reaction, that is when t is equal to 0, then R0 is equal to 0. So after integrating you can get that if you integrate it, then K2 into P0 is constant, K2 into P0 is constant, and integration of this you can get that e to the power minus Q1 plus K2 into T divided by minus K1 plus K2, and range is 0 to T. And by putting the value of range 0 to T, you can get this relation R is equal to K2 into P divided by minus K1 plus K2 e to the power K1 minus K1 plus K2 into T minus 1. And all values are given, K2, K1, P0 and T. All values are given in the question, that is K1, K2 values are 5 into 10 to the power minus 2, K1 is equal K1 is equal to 5 into 10 to the power minus 2. K2 is equal to 15 into 10 to the power minus 2. These two are in minute inverse unit, and the T is equal to 10 minute, and the concentration of P, the initial concentration of P of the reactant, that is P0, is also given, that is equal to 4 mole liter inverse. Now putting the value of all these, putting the value of K2, P0 and K1 and T, you can get that R at T is equal to 10 minute is equal 10 minute is equal to 2.59 mole per liter. This is the value of R when the reaction is proceed 10 minutes. The answer is 2.59. Answer is 2.59. Now second question is, there is a reaction sulfur dioxide gas plus half oxygen sulfur trioxide gas is produced. Here reactant is sulfur dioxide and oxygen, and product is SO3. Now here we have to calculate the equilibrium constant Kp, and the given values are del F G0, that is the Gibbs free energy of formation of sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide is given, and the temperature is given 298 Kelvin, and we have to calculate what is the value of Kp. Now for that calculation, and it is also known that the formation of the Gibbs energy of formation of oxygen is 0. This is known. Now for that calculation of Kp, we have to calculate what is the value of Gibbs energy of that reaction, that is the del G reaction is equal to del G F product minus del GF reactant. Del GF product and del GF reactant values are given, that is product is SO3, that is minus 371 kilojoule per mole, and reactant SO2, that is minus 300 kilojoule per mole. By putting this value, we can get the del G reaction value. Del G reaction value is equal to, putting minus 371 minus of minus 300 kilojoule per mole, you can get the del G reaction is equal to minus 71 kilojoule per mole. Now we know that another equation is del G reaction is equal to minus RT ln Kp. So putting the value of del G reaction, that is minus 71 kilojoule per mole is equal to minus RT ln Kp, we have to calculate what is the value of Kp. Now all other values are known. R is also known 8.31, T is 298 Kelvin. Now after putting all these values, we can get Kp is equal to 282 into 10 to the power 10. So the value of Kp which is in the question, which is asked in the question, we calculated it. It is 282 into 10 to the power 10. Now another question is, this is a electrochemical cell and M is metal at 298 Kelvin. The standard reduction potential of M2 plus to M and Mi2 to M is given. Now M2 plus to M is equal to minus 0.12 volt, and Mi2 to M is equal to minus 0.36 volt. Now as minus 1 volt is more than minus 0.36 volt, so here cathode is this cathode is M2 plus to M, and cathode reaction is M2 plus to M, and anode reaction is M2 plus, that is M2 Mi2. Now the temperature coefficient of this reaction is, that is d E0 cell by dt at constant pressure is given. Now we have to calculate at this temperature what is the value of standard enthalpy change of the overall cell reaction. Now for calculating this, at first we have to know what is the value of del E0 cell by del T at constant P represents. For that, there is a relation, that is del G0 is equal to minus NF E0. Now for getting the value of temperature coefficient, that is del E0 by del T at constant P, we have to differentiate this equation with respect to T. By differentiating this, we know that del G by del T at constant P is equal to minus del S, and this is equal to minus del S is equal to minus NF del E del Tp. Hence, del E del Tp, that is temperature coefficient of an electrochemical cell, is equal to del S0 minus NF. Del S0 minus NF. Now, this temperature coefficient value is given. From that, we can calculate what is the value of del S, as N is the number of electron transfer in the reaction. This is also known M to M2 plus transfer occur, that is number of electron transfer is equal to 2, and F is Faraday constant, we also know. So from that equation we can calculate the value of del S0. The value of del S0 we can calculate as this is given. So del S0 by NF is equal to this, and then del S0 is equal to 28.95 joule per mole per Kelvin. Now again we know that del G0 is equal to del H0 minus T del S0. Hence del H0 is equal to del G0 plus T del S0. We know the value of del S0, we know the value of T. Now we have to know what is the value of del G0. Then we can calculate what is the value of del H0. For that, again we have to consider this reaction, that is del G0 is equal to minus NF E0. In E cell, here E0 is equal to E cell. E cell is equal to E0 of cathode minus E0 of anode. Now these two values are given, and from that we can get what is the value of E cell, and we get that E cell is equal to minus 2.4 volt. Now from that we can calculate what is the value of del G0. Del G0 is equal to minus 2 into Farad constant into 0.24 volt, and from that we can get the del G0 value is equal to 46.32 kilojoule per mole. Now del H0 is equal to del G0 plus T del S0. Just put the values of del G0 and del S0, you can get del H reaction is equal to minus 37.69 kilojoule per mole. This is the answer, what is the value of del H0. Now the question is, the normal boiling point of a compound X is 350 Kelvin and heat of vaporization, that is equal to 30 kilojoule per mole. The pressure required to boil X at 300 Kelvin is, we have to calculate this, the pressure required. The normal boiling point means the boiling point at 1 atmospheric pressure, and for this calculation we have to consider the Clausius-Clapeyron equation, that is ln P1 by P2 is equal to del H by R 1 by T2 minus 1 by T1. Now P1 value is given, that is normal boiling point temperature, that means P1 is equal to 1 atmosphere. Del H also given 30 kilojoule per mole. R is known 8.31 joule per mole per Kelvin, and T1 is 350 Kelvin and T2 is 300 Kelvin. So all values are known, we have to calculate what is the value of P2. Just put the value of all this value, we can get the values of P2. This is the question, very simple. P1 is 1 atmosphere, T1 is 350 Kelvin, T2 is 300 Kelvin, P2 watt, del H is equal to 30,000 joule per mole. Now just put the value of all of these. P1 is equal to 1 atmosphere, then you can get ln ln P1 by P2 or 1 by P2 as P1 is equal to 1 atmosphere, this is equal to 1.72. That is P2 by P1 is equal to e to the power minus 1.72, which is equal to 0.179. Then P2 is equal to 0.179 into 1 atmosphere as P1 is equal to 1 atmosphere. Now 1 atm is equal to 760 torr. We have to calculate the value of P2 in the unit of torr. We have to calculate the value of P2 in the unit of torr. That's why we have to convert the unit atm to torr. Just multiplying it by 760, we can get P2 is equal to 136 torr. This is the answer. Answer is 136. Now another question is, for a bimolecular gas phase reaction P plus Q is equal to R, then that is P plus Q is the reactant, R is product. The pre-exponential factor is given. We have to calculate what is the entropy of activation at 25 degrees Celsius, and all values are given. What is the value of C0, what is the value of Planck constant, what is the value of Boltzmann constant, what is gas constant. Now pre-exponential factor is given. For a bimolecular gas phase reaction, pre-exponential factor, from the transition state theory you can get that the pre-exponential factor of any reaction, for gas phase reaction pre-exponential factor is equal to kBT by H E square into e to the power del S by R. This is equal to 1 into 10 to the power 13. Now kBT by H is constant value, E is also constant, R is constant. We have to calculate what is the value of del S. Just putting the value, kb is equal to 1.38 into 10 to the power minus 23, T is equal to 298, H is equal to 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34, E square into e to the power del S by R is equal to 1 into 10 to the power 13. Then by calculating you can get e to the power del S by R is equal to 0.216, or by taking ln in both sides you can get del S by R is equal to minus 1.53. Then putting the value of R is equal to 8.314, you can get del S is equal to minus 12.72 joule per Kelvin per mole. This is the answer, minus 12.72 joule per Kelvin per mole. Thank you for watching. In my upcoming video I will discuss the quantum mechanical problem of GATE paper 2019. If you have any queries you can ask me in comment section, and if you like my videos please subscribe my channel. Thank you.